Hi, this is Kristen at ServanTek, and in this tutorial video, we're going to take a look at how to set up ministries and series in the Preachit component. So the first thing that we want to do is set up a ministry. So this particular sample site will just be using one ministry, and that will be the ministry of the sample church. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Ministries icon, and I'm going to create a new ministry. And I'll click over to the ministry details, which is the first tab that you see there, and we need to give the ministry a name. So I'll call this Sample Church. And then I can also give it a meta description. Sample Church is located in Syracuse, New York. And you can also type in some meta keywords. Maybe you want to use your location, Bible, Christian. You can fill in whatever meta keywords you'd like that would be associated with your particular church. And then you can upload an image. If you have, say, a church logo that you wanted to show as the logo for the ministry. For our purposes, since we only have one ministry that we're setting up, I'm just going to leave this blank. You don't have to use an image, but you can if you choose to. You can also add a description here of your church or the ministry that you're using. And then finally, you can also upload some type of media that you want to be associated with your church. So say you had an image that you wanted to show of your church that you wanted to show up as well, you can upload files here as well. So I'm just going to save and close this so we have a sample church ministry now. And then I'm going to go into the series area, and I'm going to create a new series. And if we look at the series details, we can choose a state whether we want the series to be published, unpublished, or trashed. If you want to create a series but it's not ready to launch yet, you don't have the sermons in it yet, you can always create the series and just give it a status of unpublished, and then you can publish it when the series launches. We'll give this one a name. I'm going to call it To Be Continued, which was a recent series we had at my church, and I'll select the sample church ministry. And again, you have the meta description, meta keywords. You can type in some information about your series, and then you can upload an image. So what we need to do is upload an image to our series images folder. So I'm going to save this without an image right now so we can navigate to our file manager. And I'm going to look for the series images folder that I created. And once I'm inside of it, I can click the upload icon, browse for the file on my system, and I can upload it. Once the file's been uploaded, we can go back to Joomla, and we can go back into the Preachit component, and really we can go directly to our series area where we see the To Be Continued series, and we'll need to click on it to make edits. So now we can select a folder. It was the series images folder, and the file name was, if I remember correctly, To Be Continued. I believe we had a -500. And if you had, say, like an intro video about your series that you wanted to be able to display for people, you could always upload a video. You can add a description. This is the description that will be displayed at the top of the series page along with the series image. And then if you had other uploads you wanted to associate with the series, you could do that as well. So for now, I'm going to save and close, and we now have a series, and if I click to Ministries, we have a ministry. So the next step would be to start creating sermons, which we'll cover in future videos, and we can associate those sermons with both our ministry of the Sample Church and any series we've set up within that ministry. So thanks for joining us, and we'll take a look at setting up sermons next.